What's up YouTube, Wild Impact here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on a After Effects color correction. And the color correction is pretty nice. It has a nice blue tint to it, and a depth of field, and a nice optical flare on top to give some brightness. And so let's get into the tutorial. Let's go to composition, new composition, and press OK, or you can just go to file, import file, and find your clip, go to open and drag it, and then just drop it in this composition box right here, and this will just fill the whole entire composition up with your clip, which is really good. Next we want to right click, go to new adjustment layer, and in this tutorial we're going to be using a effect called Magic Bullet Looks. If you don't have it, you'll probably need to look up on YouTube how to get Magic Bullet Looks. Okay, so let's just press on edit, and I have a preset for this, but I'll just show you guys what effects you want to use for this. So what we're going to use is a swing tilt, a vignette, and you can use the edge softness, but for right now I'm just going to disable the edge softness. And the vignette, you want to put around the corners at about 1.115, so about right there, just close enough. And the swing tilt, you want to change the quality to 10. And then the X1 and X2, those are okay. The Y1, you want to change it to -100, and the Y2 to 100. And then the center, you want to put it to 25%. And the edge softness, you can just use the preset, and you just want to drag the corners out, or drag it out so it only gets the corners of the clip. But I don't use edge softness. You can use this. Okay, so just press OK. You'll see that gives us nice dark corners around the clip. Okay, so next what we're going to be doing is right click, new solid, and make sure your solid color is black. So you just want to make sure that's black, and then press OK. And then you want to go to effect, and another effect we're going to be using is video co-pilot optical flares. If you don't have the optical flares, again, use YouTube to try to find out how to get it. Okay, so when you open up optical flares, you'll just get a flare here, and that'll be okay. And then go to options, and all this stuff right here, you do not need it, so you can just exit out of it by pressing these little X's. And then when it's all blank, you can go to lens object and go to glow, and then that's it. That's all you need. So then press OK, and then go down here where it says render mode, and it says on black, but we want to put it on transparent. We can't put it over original because it'll still have it black, so just use on transparent. And we want to bring the glow, make sure you press on optical flares. You want to drag it over to the top of the clip. So you want to put it to where you can see the flare, but not the center. So let's just say, let's just keep it center. So let's say 640, and let's say the Y to be about negative 115, or no, 155. Yeah, about right there. And then that's all you need for that. And then next thing you're going to do is right click, new adjustment layer, and the next effect we're going to be using is curves. So go to color correction and go to curves, and curves, you're going to have 5 different corrections you can use, but we're going to be using RGB first, and we're just going to drag this center part, and we're going to pull it out so it curves a little bit. And then we want to go to red. We want to click right there and click right there, and then we want to get our first point and drag it up, and the second point and drag it down, so it kind of makes like a sway. And then you want to go to blue, and then you want to do the opposite of red. So blue, the bottom one will go up and the top one will go down. Now sometimes it will be too blue, so you want to change the bottom one and make it lower to about right there, and sometimes you might want to adjust the red also. That's about good. And then next we want to go to effect, color correction, tint, and then amount of temp we need 15%, and then that's it for that. And then go back to effect, color correction, and go to CC toner. And CC toner is going to give us that little that blue tone that you see. And so just click on the mid-tones color. Sorry about that. My voice is a little bit dry. And you don't have to mess with this right here. You just have to mess with this bar, this level right here. You can just change it to any color you want, but I recommend blue. And it doesn't look that well right now, but you need to go to blend with original and change it to 75%, and it'll give you a little like a blue tone to it. And then the last effect we want to use, we want to right click, go to new adjustment layer, and then go to effect, and then you're gonna have to find out how to get this as well. It's called RSMB, or Real Smooth Motion Blur, and just look it up on YouTube, same thing, and try to find out how to get it. But if you have it, just go to Vision Plugins and then go to RSMB 3.x, and then you can keep it at the original, or you can just change it to 0.6. It's not really that big of a difference, but I recommend 0.6. And the RSMB will just give you a nice smooth motion blur when you're a character in Call of Duty or Halo or any game that you're doing this effect on. When they move, it'll have a nice smooth blur to it. And so that's about it for this color correction. As you can see, it's really nice, and the depth of field actually helps a lot with the clip. And so yeah, thank you for looking at this video, and thank you for subscribing to me if you haven't already. And don't forget to like and comment this video, and tell me what other kind of tutorials you would like to see. Okay, this has been Wild Impact. Thank you.